Hello, I'm Martin Smith and this is your UFX Markets Week in Review. Today we'll cover some of the major events of the past week and discuss how they impact the global currency markets. The euro declined against the dollar as reports indicate that Spanish unemployment rose to record levels and German business confidence fell amidst the three-year-old debt crisis in Europe. The US dollar increased against the euro as the Federal Reserve maintained asset purchase programs without indicating that it's closer to boosting stimulus, thus reducing concern that stimulus measures could result in debasing the currency. The euro was last trading at 129.36 against the dollar, an increase of 0.03%. The Japanese yen fell versus the greenback for a second week on speculation the Bank of Japan will expand monetary stimulus at a policy meeting on October 30th. A Labour Department report next week may also indicate the US unemployment rate rose in October. The Japanese yen was last trading at 79.63 against the dollar, a decrease of minus 0.81%. The Canadian dollar also decreased versus the greenback for a third week, which is the longest stretch since June amid debate about the central bank's interest rate stance. The Canadian dollar was last trading at the level of 99.69 versus the dollar, an increase of 0.23%. Crude oil increased on concern the approaching storm in the USA could disrupt refinery production on the East Coast as the US economy showed signs of growth. According to the Commerce Department, the gross domestic product grew at a 2% annual rate in the third quarter, which exceeded analyst expectations. The better-than-forecast US economic figures fuel speculation that energy demand from the world's largest crude user will increase. Oil was last trading at 86.28 a barrel last Friday, an increase of 0.27%. Gold traders are the most bullish in 3 weeks as the bullion holdings of investors rose to a record on speculation that central banks might add stimulus to increase economic growth. Central banks including Europe, China and the USA have pledged to do more to bolster economic growth in their respective countries. Gold was last trading at the level of $1,711.05 per ounce, a decrease of minus 0.04%. Well, that's it. All we have time for today. I hope you've enjoyed this week's review and you'll join us next week. Until then, be sure to visit us at ufxmarkets.com for all of your online trading needs. For UFX Markets, I'm Martin Smith. Good luck and happy trading.